Well, this is going on for a very long time. I also don't know why the music for this region is so loud compared to the other regions. Like, sometimes when characters talk, it's like you can't really hear what they're saying too well. Anyway, so we can talk to them or we can just go to the tavern place. But I'm gonna just go to the tavern place.
Wait! Didn't you hear what they just said? Buying information is going to cost us 500,000 mora! Have you lost your mind? Oh, alright. Paimon never thought she'd agree to parting with that kind of mora. But if you know what you're doing, then we should give it a shot.
I don't know if I should have did that. Horrible drifting. 500,000 is 50,000, right? I have it, but oh man, that's gonna drop me horribly. So I'm actually not doing too well. I'm actually really stressed out because of the fact that this update is taking so long. And supposedly they have the first 2 chapters opened up. And the problem is I've been recording this for already 8 hours straight. And I'm still on the first chapter. So I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. Not only that, I am suffering with another bacterial infection. I've been suffering with them since April. I had one all of April, I had one all of May, and then in June I still had one. I even caught the virus in June. And then even in July I was still having issues, and even now in August I'm still having issues. This month is almost over and I'm still suffering, so I really don't feel too well. I have horrible pain and my weakness is getting worse, and I even feel like a pain in my chest, like in my heart every once in a bit. Not only that, my stress level's been really bad, so yeah, that dropped me even lower. Shit. Not only that, because my commissions regenerate every day at 3 AM, I need to hurry and do these. Okay. We have 30 33. Oh yeah, if I complete that, I think I get Collei. So hold on a moment. Let me see where they want me to go. Okay, they want me to go right there. Yeah, because they see this region is new to me. So I'm still trying to open up all the points, and it's not really easy. I need to go back to the very place where I started. Just for a second though, so I can... Hold on a moment. Let me... Because if I complete that quest, I can get her. I know I have a lot of time on it, but... I'm just really stressed out because I didn't want to upload a bunch of videos all at once. And I already have... This is the 8th part, so this is probably like close to part 250 something, and I started at 242. And it's taken me a very long time to like get anywhere. So I'm not sure how I feel about it. I just really don't feel well because that infection is making me weak. It's giving me bad muscle pains throughout my body. And I get like a horrible weakness and soreness where I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I start to get lightheaded and dizzy and I feel weak. And it's hard for me to like walk around and move around.
So Tanger's supposed to be here in Gandharvaville looking for inspiration. But how do we find him?
I like how shit just loads in. First it was the pole, then the grass, then the hilly trails. Am I freaking out?
Should we yell his name at the top of our lungs?
That sounds like a bad idea. We might alert the forest rangers.
Hey, buddy. What's your name? What are you doing here all alone? Do you live in Gandharvaville? Regardless, don't worry. As a trainee forest ranger, I'll do everything I can to help you.
Yeah, it's Collei.
Hi, Miss Forest Ranger. I'm Rosie. Don't mind me. I know the way back to Gandharvaville.
That look on her face.
When people say, don't mind me, what they really mean is don't worry about me. That's all the more reason not to leave you alone. Hey, don't cry. What's wrong? Take your time. You can tell me all about it. Huh, that voice sounds familiar. I once heard it somewhere before.
It's Collei.
Oh, it's Collei! And a child who seems to be upset. Oh, let's go say hi.
Yeah, she's up there by that post. The way she walks, sus.
Hi, Collei. How have you been? Huh, I'm on a traveler. I've been doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. I'm helping Master Tanger patrol the forest. What brings you here?
Reasons.
We're here on an errand. We heard your voice, so we thought we'd come ask you for help. You seem kind of busy, though.
I'll be fine. You go help them first, Miss Forest Ranger. I'm okay, really. The sand got into my eyes, that's all.
This child is lying.
What a well-mannered child.
You can't just leave him here.
Sand? There is not a lot of sand in a forest. You keep saying you're okay because you don't want us to know what you're upset about, right?
Maybe.
That's exactly why you have to get it off your chest. Here's a trick. If you're keeping a secret that bothers you, you can try telling it all to a tree hollow.
A tree hollow?
Yeah, a tree hollow. Do you know Tanja's stories? The Aranara living in the forest will patiently listen to every word children say. Maybe there really are Aranara living in the tree hollows that will listen to you.
You like the R&R stories too?
Of course! I love them!
Oh, people who like R&R are the best. Okay, I'll try telling my secrets to a tree hollow. Thanks, Miss Forest Ranger. You know everything.
Aw, you're just exaggerating. Anyway, I'm trying to be like my friend, who always does her best to cheer people up when they seem sad. So, how are you doing? Feeling any better now? The forest is very dangerous, so how about we stick together?
Sure.
Wow, Collei's so good with kids! Well, helping children who are lost in the rainforest is all part of a forest ranger's duty. So, what was it you wanted help with? You're not lost too, are you? Okay, so you're looking for a children's author from Port Olmos called Tanger. And he's here in Gandharvaville, looking for inspiration. Wait, when you say Tanger, do you mean the Tanger? That's right, Uncle Tanger! So he's in the area, looking for inspiration for a new story as we speak? This is amazing. Could you wait with me for a second? I'll run Rosie back to Gandharvaville and then I'll be right back. I've always been curious what the man behind those incredible stories is like in person.
Oh my god. Maybe he's a genius who spends a lot of time in solitary confinement. Maybe he's from a wealthy family. Maybe he's one of Lesser Lord Kusanali's familiars. If that's an option, I wonder. I was gonna say solitary confinement, but you could say this as a joke.
Tanger's just a normal guy.
Even so, he must be more creative than most people. Wait, hold on. Rosie, do you think you've met Tanger before?
Mm-hmm. He's my dad.
Oh, Jesus.
Your dad? Tanger's your dad! As in you're Tanger's son?
Well, he does look more unique than all the other children, NPCs.
Uh-huh.
Ah! Hi, Muncies! That guy at a car crash told us that Tanger brought his son along with him. So he meant Rosie. Why are you here on your own, though? Did you and Tanger get separated?
We had an argument. I was upset, so I ran off here by myself.
Oh,
By myself.
in that case, we should take you back to Gandharville first. Then we'll look for your dad and tell him where you are.
No, I'm good. Thanks for your advice, Collei. I'm not so upset anymore. Come with me. I'll take you to him.
Yay! Thanks, Rosie! I meant that we'd be spending the whole day looking for him.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh! I can't believe I'm actually gonna meet thee, Tanger!
Jesus.
Oh.
This kid looks like he's like, my dad's not that great. Please stop. There she is.
So Tanger headed this way. I know this place pretty well. Follow me!
That was hella weird. They just handed her to me like that. I thought, nope. Fuck, she could know. I don't know why I said it like that.
Everything's ready. Let's go!
Pretend you didn't hear that, please. Please, for the love of God. Oh, I don't feel great. Why am I trying? Can I look at you for a moment? What a Remisa. No. Then where the holy fuck have I heard her voice before? There's another character in this game with that fucking voice, and I swear it's gonna drive me nuts if I don't figure out who the fuck it is. No. 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 Of course not. Why would I do that? Oh man, my lightheadedness. No. No. No, I just did that. Come on. No. 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 I already know. No, then she's somebody completely different, but I swear I heard her before in the game. I feel like I'm insane. Oh. My lightheadedness is killing me. Alright, I'm gonna borrow Diona's bowl. This one, I think this weapon goes for her. It kind of matches her design if you look at it in a way. Man, I really don't feel well. Holy shit. Like, holy shit. Like, my lightheadedness is bad. I'm fucking Jesus Christ. Yeah, it locks on me. You can clearly hear me clicking. Cause the way my controller is, it'll fucking lock on me. Yep. It's cause the controller moves by itself. It'll move like that by itself, and I have to like try to like pull it back because my controller has horrible drifting. So, fucking shit just moves by itself. What are you doing? She's like, it's a boomerang I'm turning into Link. I don't have anything for her. How in the holy ever living shit is this gonna work? What I should probably do is take an artifact set off of another character that I don't really care and I don't really use. In the meantime. So what I'm gonna do is take Jean's set off of her. I personally don't care for Jean. I personally don't really like her. She's not a particular character that I like. I'm gonna take her fucking set just temporarily. I really don't feel well. Alright, so they just gave her to me like that. So now I have her. Problem is because she's a Dendro character, I haven't unlocked any of the domains in this area, so I don't know what artifacts she needs. I'm gonna have to look it up. Because as you can tell, the whole Dendro Archons region, it's kind of decent size. It's about the size of Zhongli's area. There's like a domain here. See, these are the new artifacts. This is probably what she needs. Deepwood Memories, and then Gilded Dreams. Then I have to explore that. Don't know how I'm gonna do that. Then we have another one for me to explore. And then, oh, then this is level up Ascension materials. So we have 2 domains that I can explore, one for artifacts and then one for level up Ascension stuff, so. And that's as far as the region itself goes. I'm sure this part that's like brown right here, I bet you that this is the desert area, but you're pretty much locked off from there. I have a feeling that that leads to Notland. Notland is the Pyro region. I've seen what some of the characters look like from that area, and I'm just like, oh. They have one character from that region that's like a chibi girl. I'm not really interested, but I'm interested in the region, but I don't really care for chibi-looking female characters. That's not my forte. Nothing wrong with people who like that type of thing. I personally don't. I'm a fucking female myself, and it's weird. It's weird to be drawn to that crap. I mean, there's nothing wrong with people who are. Hello. They flew out of the tree. But, you know, as a 29-year-old female, I prefer this. Oh, yeah. But even then, I don't know, that's kind of weird to say. How old is Hazo again? How old are you? God, he looks like Hanbei to me. It's the eyes, but if you stare long enough into his eyes, it starts to get really creepy. And I'm just like, oh. Yeah, if you stare long enough.
My intuition tells me that something very interesting is about to happen.
Just wait for it. Wait for it. Now. Stop. Oh. I won't deal. I can't deal with that. I really don't feel well though. Holy shit. Oh, I just feel woozy. Okay, I've stepped into a trap. Some of these seemingly masterless nurseries may be found within the forest of Sumeru. Follow the glowing spirits that float over these nurseries and traverse each field without interruption or repetition, or perhaps something good will happen. In truth, it isn't good to step on fields, but your footsteps seem to be able to awaken the life of the plot of this thing. Oh, I have to walk across it a certain way. Like this. That is the weirdest thing I have ever come across in my life. It's kind of like utilizing the same materials.
So
Give me a damn second. It's like the thing from Shinyan's Mirage where you had to fill out the thingies. It's very much the same. I'm not going to give those to her. Most likely we'll give those back to Jean, but in the meantime, I'm going to bottle them. Okay. Besides, this is a new character, and I want to try to give her something that's going to help her a little bit. And Jean is a character I personally don't use ever.
Rosie! Where are you, Rosie?
Someone's calling for Rosie over there.
Lost and alone.
Oh, Rosie! Thank goodness I finally found you.
You didn't find him.
What would I do without you, my son?
You didn't find him, you idiot. We found him.
Were you in danger? Did the wild beast scare you? Did the stars guide your way?
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm okay. All thanks to their help.
Thank you. Thank you all. I dare say that even the most cold-hearted Spino crocodile would be moved to tears by your kindness.
The fuck?
Oh, it's nothing. It's all part of my responsibility as a trainee forest ranger. I'm the one who should thank you for creating so many wonderful stories for the children of Sumeru. I love them too.
Really? I didn't know anyone read my stories apart from young children. That must mean you're still in touch with your inner child.
What was that? Did I skip
then.
something?
I have the inspiration for my next story. It shall be about an Aranara granny who's a child at heart.
Oh, fuck me.
Huh?
Granny.
It's an honor to become the source of your inspiration.
She's not upset about that at all?
Whoa. Collei looks like she's about to pass out. Hey Collei, are you okay? I'm okay. Sorry. I just got a little too excited.
Are you two story lovers as well? Yes. Yes! The moment I saw you, the image of an aura giant and an aura finch traveling together popped into my mind.
We've been tasked with seeking your help.
Oh? Who asked for my help? My sincerest apologies, but I have fans all over Sumeru. Trying to remember every last one is like trying to identify each grain of sand in the desert.
Seems like Tanger has a slightly exaggerated view of what it means to be a children's author. Also, Paimon's not a bitch! That's nothing to get excited about!
Let's put the jokes aside and get down to business. Tell him about the person at the place.
Akar Crafts. Akar Crafts. Oh! Right. I remember now. That small boat once sailed into the sea of my memory, but before long it floated away over the horizon, never to be seen again. Perhaps for the best. After all, a wild tempest was raging in Tanger Harbor.
What? Paimon has no idea what he's saying.
Me neither.
What should we do? Do you think we should get Tainari to take a look at it?
Dad's saying he forgot about helping the people at Akar Crafts learn more about Aranara because right now he has something more important to do.
Okay, child, your face is glowing like the fucking moon.
Oh, that's what he meant! Well, there it is! All the proof he needed that this kid is definitely Tanger's son!
He also has fucking wavy hair like him.
Wait, no, this isn't the time for all that. Tanger, your help is pretty vital to the toy makers. You gotta do something!
But the garden that blooms before my eyes is of greater importance. For therein lies the beautiful Parisara that all the children of Sumeru dream of. I, Tanger, have found evidence of Aranara activity right here in the Avidia forest, conclusively proving that Aranara not only exists in stories, but in real life too. If I manage to document the first real-life Aranara sighting, the petty problems that perplex Akara Crafts will be untangled in no time. Meanwhile, I may well be able to leverage this to assume leadership of the academia. then all across Sumeru will know of the great Tanger living in humble Port Ormos.
I'm gonna die. She's glistening like the moon.
I haven't written any papers myself, but I think you need to have a bunch of them approved by the review board before entering the academia. You also need a detailed and objective experiment record. Anyway, Tanja, what did you mean by evidence of R&R activity?
The hook's what's important in a story. The great storyteller Tanger never gives his audience the bait right away. Come with me.
Wait, not that way. Collei, what's wrong?
She's gonna freak out on us again.
Nothing. But that way leads us deeper into the Vidia forest. I'm just concerned for Tanja's safety, and I think I'm starting to understand why Razi and Tanja were fighting.
Maybe there's something else going on. Maybe that's the secret Razi was keeping. Man, her life is the lowest. I don't have any other character with a life that low. Let's see. Big. No, I don't. Oh my fucking god. Look at all these perfect numbers. Yeah, I really don't. Holy shit right now. Oh, she's level 1, so what do you want? Doot, doot, doot.
Just as I expected, the promise of one of my stories has kept you hot on my heels.
But this is just an ordinary tree hollow. I'm not seeing any evidence of R&R.
Also, we saw one in the cave on our way here. Technically, we've seen one as where he clearly hasn't.
You can deceive the eyes, but you can't deceive the heart. Look with your heart and you too will understand.
I'm not sure what look with your heart means. But anyway, let's start by investigating the area around this tree hollow.
That kid looks horribly depressed. He's like, my dad is a moron. Okay.
Hey, look! There's a note here! Could this be the evidence that Tanger was talking about? The handwriting's so hard to read! It's too hard! I can't remember the names of all these mushrooms.
Are you alright, Paimon? You look like you're breaking your neck.
Do R&R need to learn about mushroom classification?
Probably not.
Here's another note that says, "This tree hollow is my castle." That sounds more like something an R&R from the stories would say. There's another one here! If only I were a clever R&R. A clever R&R. Is the emphasis on clever or R&R?
Boosh. Okay. What does this kid have to say? Oh, I can't even talk to him.
How does it feel to bear witness to a groundbreaking discovery? Exciting, isn't it?
They look like messages left by children.
The crude handwriting may look like a child's, but don't forget, we're in the middle of a rainforest. I doubt that a child would be able to reach this deep into the forest, and I doubt even more that they would think of this lowly tree hollow as some sort of impenetrable castle. I boldly hypothesize that this tree hollow is in fact the Aranara's academia. The notes we saw were written by the Aranara themselves. There is no doubt in my mind about that. An Aranara that wasn't so bright left a note here wishing to become a clever Aranara. I shall craft a new story for them and call it The Aranara in the Tree Hollow. How's that? Don't the very words just conjure up images of Aranara in your mind's eye?
Nope.
Not at all.
Well, many an adventurer knows how to take to the skies with their easily visible wind gliders, yet they do not possess the invisible wings of imagination, making it hard for them to keep up with my train of thought. How about you, Miss Forest Ranger? Do you soar into the atmosphere on the wings of imagination?
Huh? Me? I don't know. Maybe I do, but maybe not. Anyway, it has nothing to do with me, so... Yeah, I'm fine. It's just that witnessing Tanja's creative process is a little...
Disappointing?
Overwhelming.
Disappointing.
Oh, yes. Yes. Overwhelming.
For now, I've decided to stay here with Razi until we witness the legendary moment when the Aranara appear in this hollow. Don't worry, I won't let the Akara Crafts toymakers down. When a real Aranara appears, their little troubles will be resolved in an instant.
He seems pretty stubborn. Looks like we'll have to stay here and wait a little longer.
No. I think we should return to our camp first. Tanja, in Aranara and the three little fungus, it says that Aranara are very sensitive creatures. I don't think they'll show up if we stay here.
Oh? Was that in the story? Ah, yes, I remember now. Miss Forest Ranger, you sure know your stuff.
She has a name.
In that case, let's go back to camp and call it a day. We'll continue our search for evidence first thing in the morning.
Oh my god, please. No. That kid looks like he's horribly depressed. He's like, my dad is a fucking moron. That's probably what they were arguing about. He's like, stop living in your fantasy world and be a father. And he's probably like, no, you haven't witnessed my dream. Oh, that's right. Hold on. Is it not nighttime right now? The fuck? Oh, I wasted a whole day just standing there. Do 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 do.
Traveler, wake up!
Did the Haranara show up? What's wrong?
It's not the Aurora. It's Collei. She's gone. Oh, Paimon's been worried about Collei since last night. Even though she kept telling us she was okay after we saw the evidence of Aurora activity, she's been acting kind of strange.
I noticed that too.
Anyway, let's go find her. Hey, look! Aren't these Collei's footprints? But why are they headed towards the tree hollow?
But I am her, I was gonna say. What the fuck was that?
So Collei came back here alone. Is she waiting for the Aranara to show up?
The hell are we watching her like a bunch of freaks?
And I thought this was a place nobody knew about. I never thought Tanger would find it, or that I would run into the Traveler and Paimon. If I'd known, I would have just told the tree hollow instead of writing it down. There must be another way to practice my handwriting. Now I've created a whole new problem for myself. What do I do now? Dress up as an Haranara? Oh, no, that won't work. I should be writing something that an Aranara would never say, so that Tanger won't mistake me for one of them. But what should I write? What should I write? Oh, I've got it! There's no way Tanger could see this as the work of an Aranara.
So the evidence of Aranara activity we saw during the day was actually evidence of Collei's activity. But why didn't she just tell Tanger?
Perhaps that's her secret.
Oh, right. Collei told Rosie that he could tell any secret to a tree hollow. Must be because that's what she does. And now she even writes it down.
Collei must have her reasons.
Yeah, you're right. We'll keep her secret for her.
Man, your nails look weird.
Oh, looks like she's almost done writing. Let's head back.
Early the next morning, Charlie excitedly takes everyone back to the tree hollow. Watch her be like, "Death to all creatures." Hazel. And he's there. Hello. What does it say?
Aha! There's a new note, just as I expected.
Oh, I feel so woozy. Ugh. I feel like I drunk something horribly, and I'm just like, nah, I get bacterial infections a lot, because I don't really have a lot of right nutrients and vitamins in my body. I basically have no vitamin D or calcium in my body at all, and it causes me to get really weak. A normal person's vitamin D level is between, like, what they say, 25 and 30%, but mine's is at 8.7. Basically zero. Every time they do blood work on me, they say it's non-existent in my body. So I'm always weak and ill. I mean, I'm even on pills for it, but I don't think they're working. Because I've been vitamin D deficient for years, and they've only had me on these medications for several months now, but you can't cure something that you've had for years, you know what I'm saying? You can't take an 11-year-old illness and think you're gonna cure it in 3-4 months, actually about 4 or 5 months. That ain't how that works.
Yes, yes! It's the same handwriting, which means it must have been written by the same Aranara.
Watch it say something like burn everything.
Let's see what it says.
Oh no.
Ooh, what could it be?
That look on our faces. What could it be? Uh-oh.
I want to visit Mondstadt during the Ludi Harpastum again? No, that's impossible. This must be some kind of mistake. How could an Aranara go to Mondstadt for the Ludi Harpastum?
It was a long time ago.
Even I would never write that into a fairy tale.
So, in other words, the notes can't have been left by an R&R.
They were left by a child.
Yeah. If you ask me, they were probably left by a passing merchant from Mondstadt or something. Definitely not an R&R.
Damn it, girl, it was you.
No, I refuse to believe it.
Oh my god. Despite his denial, he falls deep into a silence when faced with the facts. Please help our craft. So did we tell him that it was really her who did it?
I can't.
What do you mean you can't? It's not like it'll take you a huge amount of effort.
You've written so many stories beloved by the children. I'm sure you can help create carvings that are just as successful.
Well, he wrote in his books that they were round and squishy, and we have actually seen one. Why don't we just draw them a damn picture of what it looks like? That's what's so frustrating about this. When we first came here and we passed out in that cave and we woke up again with Hephasia, we actually saw one. She even said that it was her friend, and we've seen it twice. God, why don't we just draw it? My God.
No! I can't do it.
Jeez.
I thought that if I could find an Aranara, I'd be able to help Akara Crafts, but it was someone from Mondstadt all along.
But you've managed to write all those stories without ever having seen a real R&R, right? What makes this so different?
Because I didn't write those stories. Somebody else did, and I just put my name on it and stole it. Am I right?
Rosie, you tell him.
My father's a fucking lie.
Really? Can I?
Let me guess, the one who wrote the stories all along was your son.
Yes, it's fine. Tell them. I know this is the moment you've been waiting for.
Let me guess, that's what it is. The son's the real writer all along.
Okay. Collei, Traveler, Paimon, do you remember when I said that there was a secret I didn't want to tell anyone?
I've never seen this, but people might not believe that shit, but I kind of am. I'm a psychic empath. I know things that other people shouldn't. I have a feeling that this little boy is secretly the writer, and his dad's been taking credit for it because a child can't publish stories or books on their own because they're too young. So he had his father publish them for him in his name.
I didn't want to tell anyone the secret, but it made me feel very sad and also turned Dad into a completely different person. So, I think I should tell you. Dad isn't the one who came up with all those Aranora stories.
I am.
What? Hold on. So if Uncle Tanger wasn't the author, then who was it? Wait. You don't mean...
It was me.
Told you. That's not such a shock. I figured it out. Oh my god.
Dad's been telling stories in Port Ormos for as long as I can remember. I always got to listen to all his new stories. Every night, Dad would give me a Zaytune peach for dinner, and I'd eat it while he told his stories. The Zaytune peaches were delicious, but Dad's stories were really bad. He always uses sentences that are really hard to understand, and strange, metaphors, I think they're called. But Dad kept on going, telling his stories again and again. Oh, one time, he even borrowed a camera from Lord Sangemabe's shop and got me to take pictures of him in action. Dad showed me the picture and said that it shall become the precious record of Sumeru's best storyteller early in his career. Even though I only had Zaytune peaches to eat and not so great stories to listen to, I was happy. Then one day, I tried telling Dad a story I came up with. Dad seemed really excited from the very beginning. He looked really happy. He lifted me up high into the air and told me to continue. He lifted me up so high that I was looking down at him. As I continued with my story, I saw his expression gradually change. And when I got to my favorite part, Dad started crying. I guess he must have been moved by my story. When Dad put me back down, I looked up at him again, but now he had a scary look in his eyes.
You remember it so vividly.
It's not only Razi. I too remember every detail of what happened that day.
Because you used your son for your own gain, you piece of shit.
After that, I gradually grew in fame and started making money. I became Sumeru's best storyteller, just as I always dreamed. Finally, we could afford more than just Zaytune peaches for dinner. I thought it would make Razi happy.
I was really happy at first, but then everyone started calling me Tanja's son instead of Razi. I kind of guessed why, but I also didn't want to believe it. Dad got busier with things that had nothing to do with storytelling, like that request from Akara Crafts. So I made up my mind that this time, I just want to be good old Razi so that Dad will become good old Dad again, instead of Dad the way he is now, starting every story with, "Dedicated to my dearest Razi." I prefer my dad how he used to be, stumbling over words and not knowing how to end the story. That's why I decided to keep how I imagine R&R to look like a secret.
Wait, Paimon gets it now. To sum up, all of Uncle Tanger's fairy tales were actually stories written by Razi. And because Razi didn't want Tanger to keep living alive, he refused to help him with the Akara Crafts commission.
Yes. That's why I tried looking for possible evidence of R&R. But it turned out that I was just being a clown, as always. And not even a funny one. I'm a terrible father. I'm sorry, Razi. I'm so sorry. And I owe you all an apology too for wasting your time.
I like how we and Paimon had the little leaf thing around our ear too. Like the little heart leaf thing, and now it's gone. I guess we have to be in Sumeru City for it to actually appear.
Razi's the only one who can help Akara Crafts. If you can manage to persuade him, that is. Right now, I think I just want to find a tree hollow and be quiet for a while.
Are we gonna let this happen?
It's up to the kid.
You want me to help Akara Crafts with their carving? Well, I did mention what the R&R look like in my stories. But to make a carving, we might need more details. Collei, Traveler, and Paimon, I might need your help on this one. I've never really left Port Ormos before. This is my first time in Gandharvaville. Well, it's my first time being so far from home. Sumeru is so much bigger than I thought. Seeing new places has given me loads of new ideas for my R&R stories. So I want to visit more places in Sumeru. That way, I can help Akara Crafts create an R&R carving that everyone will love. And I also want to take pictures of Dad everywhere that we travel to.
You still want me to come with you? Even after all I've done?
Well, you're his father.
Yeah, of course. Come on, you're the best dad ever.
This is the happiest Razi has sounded since we met him.
I want to thank you, Collei.
Huh? Me? I didn't do anything to help.
You told me about telling my secrets to a tree hollow. Even though I didn't have the time to find a tree hollow, telling everyone my secret made me feel so much better.
Yeah. It's hard to keep too many secrets. And there's no need to hide our mistakes from others all the time. I made a lot of mistakes back in Mondstadt. But when I look back on them, it all feels more like a new beginning. I'm sure this experience will be the same for Tanger.
Yes. I'll do my best to become a good father again. Wait. Did you just say you've been to Mondstadt?
I just passed by once. Never mind that. Come on now. Akara Crafts is waiting for us. Let's go, Razi. Grab that camera and see what hidden inspiration you can discover along the way.
Okay, let's go. Come on, Dad.
Razi, slow down and watch your step.
Let's teleport all the way back. It can only be used in Sumeru. Okay, I completed it. Do I actually really? I have to go back, don't I? Holy shit. Wait for it to load. Fancy. Okay. Take pictures of 2 different animals found. Oh boy, this is gonna be hard. And 3, 4. I've only ever seen a couple of. Oh yeah, look at these fucking creatures. Destroy 1. I knew they were gonna force me to fight it at some point. And then this thing. God, that is a fucking Final Fantasy 12 creature if I've ever seen one. I get primo gems for doing this. Maybe I'll do it then. Racing. Score 1,000 points in the challenge over the broken bridge and down the river you go. I don't know why I said that. Alright. I like these backgrounds. I like backgrounds that move. So that seems like something I am gonna have to do. So you have to assemble 1. I usually wait till these all unlock, so maybe I'll do all of these on my own time. I don't think I'm gonna do them right now. The event shop, you can get carvings to put inside your fucking. Wow, really? They're gonna do that. See, we need these to ascend her. That is a fancy sound. We need these to ascend, blooming. I hate the fact that I have to scroll all the way down like this. It's probably the other section, or no. But the Alliance of 29 Ocean Days. This just locking me in again. Yeah, I figured. What was I gonna do? What? No, I can't. She's too low leveled for that. Bling. Alright, do I actually have to go and do it? No. I really don't, but we should be getting back to this. So like I was saying, I was trying to fill out points in the surrounding area. Shoot. See, there's that camera point. Well, let's go here, because I can get these 3 points in a row. I think what I need to do is open up all of the map on my own free time before I come back and start recording that, because this is taking me a long time. Before I know it, I am going to have like 12 videos in a row. Me personally though, wow, that is slow flying. I don't mind if people watch these or not. My Genshin stuff doesn't get viewed too much, but this is like what I'm working on permanently now. That's really all I can say. So this is a time thing. If it ends on the 28th and today is like the 25th, then I only have like, technically 3 days to do this event. Oh boy. I can turn around this way. Don't let them notice me. She's too weak. I shouldn't have her in my team, honestly. I just have her there for now. I like how the grass goes blue when you walk. I wanted to try to get her because I liked her look when I first saw it, and I was more interested in her. I wasn't really sure how I felt about Tainari at first, but I think I've come to like him a bit. Like I said, I honestly wasn't sure how I felt, and I've never been to whatever the hell that is. Oh, my ear itches. My ears are actually pierced twice on both sides. They've been like that for years, but sometimes it'll itch. Just because the earrings in my ear, I think they're, I actually think my skin is breaking them apart. Like, it's like eating it. I've had these earrings for years is why, and I wear them constantly, so they've been like exposed to the elements. They're exposed to my skin, which is, you know, a living thing, so of course it's a living thing. So I think that, and then like the elements, you know, because I always have them in. I think that's why they're exposed to whatever. Don't even do it. Don't you dare. Don't you do it. Don't you dare. Don't. Oh. Go. Go. Ah. Oh shit. She ain't gonna make it. I'm gonna fall back down towards it. Ah, fuck. Oh no. It's like a horrible horror movie for the person who's trying to scale a mountain while being eaten alive by a bear. That was kind of like holy shit when it leapt. Man, look at it down there. My god. She's about to... Oh. Hold on. I didn't realize that I had to go that high up. I thought I was closer, which is why I started making her leap. If I go slow, she'll make it. There's a little lip right here. She might be able to stand up on it. Yeah. I'm saved. Ugh. Because there's so much for me to explore in this region. It's actually helping me get my adventure rank up faster. And the highest rank you can go to is 60 and I'm at 54, so. Wow, look at that blue, purple, white, red. Bleed me. You know, you can kind of forget about everything here for just a moment. These mushrooms with the sky is pretty good. Look, I'm not looking at her, by the way. I'm staring at the sky. It's just I can't help that she's in the peripheral view. All my back itches.
It's important to replenish your supplies often when you're out in the wild.
Those things show something that is hidden.
Shine down!
We Electro Arcana sends! Oh my god.